Hello, in today's video I'm going to talk about how to impose constraints or business logic on Angular's multi-select, this drop-down menu. For example, here we have 4 items: meal, burger, fries, and t-shirt. If you select meal, you can no longer select burger or fries. They're grayed out. If you deselect, they are activated. If you select fries, meal is grayed out. If you select burger, meal is grayed out. So how do you impose this kind of business logic? It's actually fairly simple. So here is the core of the code. It's a component. In the multi-choice TypeScript file, I define a class. First, there is a list of options: meal, burger, fries, and t-shirt. The business logic is that if meal is selected, burger and fries gray out. If either burger or fries is selected, meal grays out, the one I just demoed. So first I created a class called a choice. The choice has 3 properties. The first is name, like meal, burger, fries, t-shirt. The second property is the selected, which is whether this guy, the box is checked or not. Select, deselect. By default, everything is deselected. And the third property is disabled. So when something's grays out, like when you select a burger, fry, that meal grays out. If you select meal, burger, fry grays out. That gray out is disabled. So by default, everybody is enabled. So 3 properties: name, selected, disabled. Then I create a container class called multiple choices, which is an array of choices. The reason I created this class is that the business logic involves more than 1 choices. That's why I need to create this container class. So first I create a simple function. Given the string name, like meal, burger, fry, it returns the choice object. This is very straightforward. The reason I use this name instead of using string indices is because this method is more robust. Later you may insert an item, you may delete an item, you may add new items. The array indices will change, but the name will not change. Yeah, so this is more robust. Then I created 3 getter methods to serve as shortcuts, so I do not have to type a lot of code. So meal is this return choice meal, meal, burger, and fries, because all the business logics are involving these 3 items. Then I create another function called return other choices. Basically says, hey, give me burger, I will return fries. Give me fries, I will return burger. The reason is that this option, the gray out option, when I select, say, burger and fries, both are selected. If I deselect fries, whether I should activate meal or not depends on whether burger is also deselected. If I deselect fries but burger is still selected, meal is grayed out. That's why I need to find the other guy. When I click on fries, I need to look at a burger. When I click on burger, I need to look at fries to decide whether to reactivate meal or not. So this return other choice, basically give me burger, I return fries, and give me fries, I return burger. That's simple. Now here is the logics to enable disable choices. It's just a single function called click. The reason that when the user makes selections, it clicks on this checkbox. So the click accepts only one object. It's called the choice object. This choice object will give you the name of the choice, who is clicked on. It's burger, fries, or it's meal. And then that object will give you 3 pieces of information. Is this guy selected? Because when you click on an object, you can select it or deselect it. So those are 2 different events. So if you click on meal, this is select meal. If you click again, this is deselect. So these 2 guys are different. That's why we needed the full choice object. We want to know the name. We also want to know whether it's deselect or select. So that's the argument to this click function. So now if the choice is equals to meal, if the meal is selected, you click on the checkbox, you disable burger and fry. Otherwise, if meal is clicked upon but it is deselected, you enable burger and fry. This is very easy. So next function is slightly more complex. So if burger or fries is clicked upon, what happens is that you find the other guy. And then if both selected one and the other guy, they are selected, you would disable meal. Or either one is selected. If either burger or fry is selected, the meal is disabled. And if both are deselected, the meal is enabled. So that's the function, pretty much it. It's very easy. Here's the code that I created the object called the multi-choices object. So this multiple choices object is empty array, then I appended I use this for each method on this option list array to populate the 4 items. And the components are very easy. So very simple code. You have import the guide, the menu choices object just created, and then you create this intake form. And the intake form has just one property called a choice or order. Called order, yeah. And then you have this onSelect and change. Whenever a person clicks on this choice, you return it clicked on choice and create this choice object and figure out whether it's selected or not. And then you will just apply the click function you just created in the separate TypeScript file. So feel free to browse the GitHub. The code is in GitHub. And the template is even easier. Just a meta select. Form control name is order. It's multiple select. And for each choice object, you will assign the value of the name of the choice object to the value property, and you assign the disabled property to this disabled property of this multi-selection options. So that's pretty much it. The code is pretty short. Feel free to look up this GitHub code. Okay, thank you guys. That's the talk for today.